Mr. Chairman, what an honor for me to present the President's report for this triennial. We want to thank the Lord that He has been with us as a conference. He has led in a mighty way. There is a full report in the books that were provided to the delegates, and what this video report will just be some highlights. Highlight number one is the unity and reconciliation. This session in 2016 gave us a mandate to go and unite the two factions in this conference.
I just want to assure you of our love and our support as a division. We believe in what you are doing and we support you full time. We should not, however, forget the reason why we are here as a church. The Seventh-day Adventist Church is not just like any other church. It is a church with a mission for the times, and our mission is based on the reconciliation of humanity with the Maker. Let's work with those who are willing to come back. Let's not be angry, and in our anger we end up sinning. The Bible says, "Be ye angry and sin not."
I'm Pastor Dave Spencer, President of the SAU. Everyone is aware of the tensions that have rocked the Trans-Orange Conference. The whole church in Southern Africa has been affected. As the SAU leaders, we are praying for reconciliation in the TOC. We support the efforts of the TOC officers to invite the members back to the official body of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. When members who have left the Adventist Church return, we should welcome them back with open arms. As a union, we also want to add our voice to the SID. Our prayer is that there will be reconciliation and unity.
I'm glad to report to you, Mr. Chairman, that we have edged much closer to unity and reconciliation than when we started this term. Every month as we met in ATCOM, we received and processed many members who desire to return their membership to the conference. We have had several churches that have come back. We have had pastors that have come back. We have got churches and many laity that have come back, and we thank God for that.
Guys, it's not nice to be outside the church. It's true that the Holy Spirit has to say something and you must respond. I am standing here very, very grateful today. In the midst of all challenges, to see the support that you've received.
I can assure you that some of these churches are here in this session this year. The other big accomplishment that we have been able to make is the return of the Orlando West School. You will notice that we had lost this school, but now it has been fully reclaimed from Alberton. It has taken its administration, hard work, ceaseless consultations, and a good number of visits to the school. But finally, all teachers and administrators were convinced that coming back home is the right thing to do. So we can be proud that we have a fully fledged institution in the Trans-Orange Conference. The other accomplishment that we have been able to have is the realignment of districts. And in order to spread the good news of salvation faster and efficiently, the realignment of district was the right vehicle to use, as it allows for efficiencies, reduced cost, reduced hierarchy, and enables pastors and lay leadership to be able to work close to their environments. I'm glad that a number of districts have been realigned, some into 2, some into 3, and some into 4. Another accomplishment, we've been able to achieve in this triennial is the Evangelism Church Exchange Program under the Total Member Involvement Program. In 2017, we embarked on an unprecedented evangelism exchange program where some of our pastors traveled to Rwanda to hold campaigns and to learn how other people do it. And I can tell you that the pastors were able to go, came back fired up, and we have seen some great improvement in the way they do things. Baptisms have come up, churches have been organized, branches have been started, and companies have been organized too. Glad to report again that in 2018 another group went to Ethiopia to do evangelism and to learn the new ways of spreading the gospel. And we thank God for this privilege that we have done in sending these men to go and rub shoulders with their counterparts and be able to do better. I want to reiterate again that since we have started this, we have seen some growth in our conference evangelism-wise. Another accomplishment that we've been able to have is the social media policy. We all know that Trans-Orange Conference has been for years now been plagued by social media violations. The conference executive committee mandated a committee that went out there, looked at the different models, and was able to come with a social media policy, which was finally voted by the executive committee of the SAU and also by the executive committee of the conference. So we have now the document that is ready, that is being implemented as we speak. Another accomplishment that will be presented to this August session this year is the proposed realignment of the conference. We all know that this conference is too big, encompassing 6 provinces, and it is almost impossible for it to be administered in an efficient way. There will be a proposal during this session where this session will be asked to be able to vote on some recommendation that we are able to divide this conference into 2 or 3. Another accomplishment that we have been able to have, we've been able to come up with a TOC strategic plan and also a little booklet that has TOC strategic priorities. Yes, I must admit that it took us about 18 months to come up with this document, which others have acclaimed as the best document. It may not have been fully implemented, but we have started the process. This document will be discussed at length in this triennial session. Mr. Chairman, following are the officers' reports and departmental directors' reports.